Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home of the Eagles of Eastern Michigan University. Today they play the Ball State Tigers. Welcome to Gamebreaker 2003 with Tim Brandt. I'm Keith Jackson. Well, Tim, what do you think of this matchup?
With these two evenly matched teams, the seniors are going to have to step up, make a few game-breaking plays. Otherwise, this could come down to a nail biter.
They seem to be done with all the warm-ups. Let's go down on the field.
Eastern Michigan waits for the kickoff. He starts out from the 16-yard line. Number 40 makes the tackle. First down at the 31-yard line. The handle. Loss of 2 on the play.
If you can get that kind of result every time you blitz, better look out because you're going to be looking at it all day long.
Number 8 drops back. Intended for the wide receiver. Incomplete. Third and 11. Eastern Michigan to take it to the air. It's complete to the wide receiver. Picks up 20 on the play.
Well, the fleet-footed receiver flew past the defender, and there was nothing he could do but wave adios.
First down at midfield. Number 13 on the run. Down the middle. Number 13 explodes for a big gain.
The defense had more holes in it than a chain of Swiss cheese dairies. Very poor effort.
Keith, it's all about fundamentals.
Everything in life is about fundamentals. That's why the game of football is fascinating when the human factor comes to play.
Here's the carry. Leveled by number 11.
That hole looked like a Main Street thoroughfare and just as inviting. Great blocking in the trenches.
First down from the 20-yard line. They'll run it. He bursts the middle. And he's tackled for the first down.
The Big Uglies look a little winded after that long scamper, but they're happy because they made it happen.
Under center, first down. The quarterback back to throw. The tight end brings it in. Touchdown.
Well, the defense covered him as best they could all over it. Somehow, he made the touchdown catch.
Number 17 sets up for the point after. The kick is good.
Eastern Michigan, 7, Ball State, nothing.
Number 17 kicks it deep. Number 87 starts out from the 18-yard line. He is knocked flat. First down, the Cardinals at the 36-yard line. They're moving them back.
The folks up front could not secure the perimeter, and the back paid for it.
They have got to get more up front from that running game.
Well, the running back is probably going to feel that hit till next Wednesday.
Second down, Ball State from the 33-yard line.
Green 48.
The quarterback gives the play fake. Incomplete. Intended for the wideout.
A good idea, but the road to Hades is paved with good intentions, they say.
It'll be third down from the 33-yard line. Ball State at the 33-yard line. The quarterback to the air on third down. Wide receiver snares it. 24 yards on the play.
It isn't always that you get a speedster to go down the middle for a catch.
First down, Ball State at the 42-yard line. Number 15 will pass complete to number 87, taken down by number 35.
Oh, what a difference it is between 2nd and 2 and 2nd and 7.
2nd and 2.
69.
Picks up 12.
The perimeter defense got sucked in by the quarterback. The pitchman went around him for a big gainer, and there was no support defensively on the outside.
First down, the Cardinals from the 23-yard line.
Hot, hot! Hot!
Good score. Picks up 5 yards on the play.
When you acquire real estate in chunks like that, might as well put up a sign and open a company.
Might have to run a little bull in the ring, I'll tell you that, partner.
Yeah, but the other guy's got the sword.
Hot! Hot!
The quarterback looking downfield and makes the catch around the 10-yard line. Picks up 5 yards on the play.
The quarterback throws a short pass, keeping the defense from jumping at his throat.
First down, just outside the 10. Fumbles it. Ball State makes the recovery.
You got to protect that thing like it's your baby sister. If you don't, you're going to lose it.
Second down, Ball State just outside the 10.
Red 38.
Back to pass. Incomplete to the outside.
This player takes chances in that defensive backfield, but they often pay off in spades because that was a very good one.
Ball State just outside the 10.
Hot! Hot!
They're going to the air. Pass falls incomplete.
This young man will have a difficult time catching a cold in Siberia right now. He dropped the ball, just flat dropped it.
They line up for the field goal.
Green 48. Hot, hot!
Ball State knocks it through to make it closer.
Eastern Michigan, 7, Ball State, 3.
Number 43 kicks it long. Number 6 will bring it out from the 21-yard line. Number 1 makes the play. Four-man front.
Hot, hot!
Number 13 on the handoff. Short gain by number 13.
The defense pursuit was good. Ball carrier only manages to get a couple.
Defense crowding the ball, not giving them a whole lot, playing great defense.
They'll change it. Go back to the drawing board. Spread them out.
The quarterback drops back to pass. Makes the catch around the 40-yard line. Stopped at the 40-yard line.
That's a good call by the coaching staff upstairs. They saw the hole in the defensive secondary on the previous plays and waited for the opportunity and then cashed the check.
Eastern Michigan passing on this play. And the quarterback goes down for the sack.
The defensive motors are running. The offensive line offered little more than token resistance and turned out to be a pretty good speed bump for their quarterback.
It'll be second down from the 49-yard line.
At the end of the first quarter, Eastern Michigan, 7, Ball State, 3.
Number 13 takes the handoff, charging up the middle.
When a team tackles like that, the defensive coordinator starts looking over his shoulder, wondering if he's going to be working here next year.
You've got to be able to run, block, and tackle on this level.
And you have to do it with some purpose. You can't just go out there and run around looking for somebody to hit. You got to know who to hit.
Handoff to number 13. Heading up the middle. They'll move the chains.
The hole was wide enough to run the marching band through it. Great block.
Fresh set of downs.
Hot, hot.
Number 8 drops the throw. Number 1 tips it away, incomplete.
The DB got a piece of it, but he's frustrated because he wanted the whole thing. He wanted the interception, but it was a fine defensive play.
Second down from the 17-yard line. He takes the handoff. Taken down by number 2.
The defense is bent, but they have been tough enough to keep them out of the end zone.
Third down at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, bursting up the middle. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
The cheerleaders are jumping, the coaches are dreaming, the players are starting to believe. It's touchdown.
Number 17 to tack on the extra point. So he splits the sticks. It's good.
Eastern Michigan leads by 11.
Number 17 kicks it short. Number 16 brings him down. Ball State from the 37-yard line.
Blue, 38. Hot, hot.
Blasted by number 41.
One of the old truths about being a running back. North and south pays off. East and west is for scenery.
You can really see the change now. The defense has stepped it up a notch, partner.
I think the offense has got to go to the air now and get them off their neck.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Tried the old student body play there, but the defense notified them. Class is still in session.
Red, 35.
Number 15 back to pass.
The front four sold out, brought the pressure, and the quarterback could not squeeze it in for the completion. It'll be fourth down.
Number 21 ready for the punt.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot.
He pins him behind the 20. Here he comes from the 16-yard line. Number 84 on the tackle. The quarterback looks over the defense. First down. They decide to run it. First the middle. Gain of 11.
That's a great job up front. The back followed their lead. Away he went, off to the races.
Those are your guys. You've always had an affection for the big guys.
There's nothing like an offensive front moving together at the right time.
Hot, hot.
The quarterback back to pass. Incomplete over the middle.
They prevented him from getting to the quarterback, but he had enough presence of mind to get his hands up anyway.
The Eagles from the 36-yard line.
Hot.
They keep it on the ground. That takes him over the century mark, Keith.
They gave him a small crease. He turned it into a gaping hole. Barreled through it for a big gain.
Third down, Eastern Michigan leading by 11. Number 8 going to the air. The defensive tackle drags him down for the sack.
The quarterback had a man open downfield, but It's pretty hard to complete a pass when you're flat of your back.
Keith, he threw him down faster than you can say headache.
Probably going to have one for a day, too.
Number 8, back to throw. Number 8, looking for the speedster, incomplete. Ball State will take over on downs. First down, Ball State from the 38-yard line.
Hot! Hot!
The quarterback looks downfield. He just stoned him. Second down from the 42-yard line. Number 15 under the center.
Hot! Hot!
Loss of 2 on the play.
They wanted to shove it down their throat, but the defense wouldn't bite. Stuffed him for a loss.
Number 15 going to the air.
For the quarterback, it looks like they've got about 15 defensive backs on the field. He hasn't had an open receiver all game.
Ball State aligns in punt formation.
Hot! Green 48!
Floats into the end zone. Brought down after a couple. First down, the Eagles from the 1-yard line. The halfback on the carry. He picks up 3.
When the defense is flying around like that, you're lucky if you get anything.
Not much on the ground that time.
Put it in the air and see what happens.
Hot! Hot!
Number 13 gets the carry. He picks up 3.
If the defense can force a punt, their offense will find themselves in very good field position if they can do something with it.
The handoff. Charging up the middle. Talk about getting to the football. That's his 5th tackle.
When you commit to the running game, play after play, good yardage is going to follow.
Boy, nothing like great offensive execution.
Yeah, that's true. But there's nothing that helps an offense more than bad execution by the defenders.
Number 8, scrambling. The cornerback deflects the ball away.
Quarterback is living on the edge, throwing into coverage, tempting fate.
Second down from the 22-yard line. Not much pressure coming with a 3-man front. The halfback on the run. Burst up the middle. Number 13 went through him like a hot knife through butter.
That'll do it. First half of play. Eastern Michigan, 14. Ball State, 3. Ball State couldn't sustain any kind of consistency in the first half, but they're still close enough to make a ball game out of it. Well, we knew these two teams are going to butt heads for 4 quarters. It's just simply strength against strength.
The Cardinals waiting for the kick. Number 38 will return the kickoff at the 40-yard line. First down, the Cardinals near midfield.
Hot! 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 Hot!
Down at the 49-yard line.
After a hit like that, a running back probably begins to wish he'd have tried for another position, maybe even another sport.
I know this is the kind of football you love. That line of scrimmage right now is a war.
Blood and blood. Nothing like it. Big ugly. Sickle.
He got it! Tackled by number 38.
That'll frustrate the big guys in the defensive trenches like nothing else. They get off the ball, fight like the Dickens, and before they can do anything about it, the ball's gone, and the chains are moved.
Hot! Hot! Hot!
Number 15 drops back, complete to the wood zone. He picks up 3.
Third down, and the receiver did not get past the marker, so now they're looking at 4th and short.
Number 21 ready to punt.
Hot! 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 Hot!
into the end zone. A four-man defensive front. The halfback takes it on the handoff. Number 13 bursts through for a huge pickup.
It looks like they're content to chip away at the defense, a few yards here and a few yards there, until they can find themselves in the promised land, and that's what football's all about, isn't it? Acquiring real estate.
Keith, that play right there described their entire season. A bunch of wins and a few losses. The quarterback, everybody's covered. There goes the run. Gain of 9.
Be careful he doesn't get his head taken off when he scrambles like that, but that's a heck of a job eluding the rush and then making something happen.
Eastern Michigan to take it to the air. Can't bring it in.
The quarterback has looked unsettled all game long. He is not on time with his throws. The whole offense is staggering.
The quarterback from the shotgun formation. Number 8 drops the pass. What a great catch by the wide receiver. Gain of 26 yards.
If you give this youngster time, he'll tear you apart. No question about it.
He's got everything you need to be a great quarterback.
I think the greatest asset a quarterback can have is decision-making.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Number 8, back to throw.
I tell you, this kid's a force. If he's not corralling the ball carrier, he's deflecting passes at the line.
This kid believes there is nothing he can't do.
Believe in it, sometimes you can do it.
Number 8, looking downfield. Looking for the wide receiver, incomplete. The Eagles from the 35-yard line. They'll run it, heading up the middle. Gain of 15.
Close to a ton of beef made that play possible. Great job by the big guys up front.
Eastern Michigan from the 20-yard line. The halfback on the handoff, charging up the middle. Gain of 10.
Eastern Michigan had their offense on the field a long time. Defense is getting worn down.
1st down from the 9-yard line. Handoff to number 13. In for the TD.
Caught the defense on its heels and ran right over the top of it and never looked back until it was pending in clover.
Number 17 on the point after touchdown. Right through the middle.
Eastern Michigan, 21, All State, 3.
Wrestled down by number 76. Ball State from the 31-yard line. He's out in the open. Picks up 14 yards.
The tacklers bounced off him like they were made of rubber, and there he went toward Hallelujah Land.
The game has not changed over the years. Even when I was at Maryland, it's just blocking and tackling and grabbing cloth.
Well, that's the foundation of the game, blocking and tackling.
Breaks free. Gain of 7.
Good luck trying to stop it, folks. If you don't stay disciplined, stay in your zone, and do what you're supposed to do, that option can really hurt you.
Back to pass. Number 76 knocks it away.
Oh, the quarterback got away with one there. If the DB was a step quicker, that football is going the other way.
The Cardinals at the 47-yard line.
Red 48.
They're going to the air. Number 15 attacks the sideline. Incomplete.
You can call it poor execution, bad game planning, whatever you want to call it. The bottom line is the passing game ain't working.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot.
Pins him inside the 10. Well done. First down, Eastern Michigan from the 20-yard line.
Hot, hot.
The quarterback drops back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's got it. The cornerback hauls him down.
Just keeping the defense honest. Short pass, then bang. Go for all the marbles.
Keith, the quarterback's just going underneath now.
Why not? It's there. It's available. The kids are catching it.
The halfback takes the handoff. 20 carries in this one, earning his keep, I'll tell you that.
Dropped his head, did run through the tackle, man. Got loose. Big gain.
First down, Eastern Michigan at the 39-yard line.
Hot, hot.
Eastern Michigan passing on this play. Number 8 completes it. He's tackled, but he's got the first.
They've had no answer for them today. It's getting to be a one-sided affair in the number of offensive plays and ball control.
First down, the Eagles from the 27-yard line.
Hot, hot.
On the handoff, he bursts the middle. Keith, they can't stop the guy. 5 tackles on the day.
Well, it's a proven fact, Tim, that football is a collision sport. Good example of it right there.
Defensive front is just licking its wound after that play.
Well, the running game's going. And running game's not the blade, you know. It's blunt. It hurts.
The quarterback drops the throw. Intended for the wideout, incomplete.
And at the end of the third stanza, Eastern Michigan 21, Ball State 3.
Eastern Michigan dissected the defense with a passing game that quarter. The quarterback will pass. Number 8 rifles it.
Now that's what you call stretching a defense vertically. And the receiver in this instance stretched them almost to the breaking point.
We're in the fourth quarter, under 5 minutes remaining. Eastern Michigan from the 1-yard line takes the handoff. He didn't get anything.
He won't be too nimble at the dance after that hit. Big play.
Second down, the quarterback behind center. They decide. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
There's a young man who'll butt heads with you anytime, anywhere. Run for the score.
The running back coach loves the way this kid finds the end zone, and why not?
Well, he's got a nose for it.
Number 17 will try to tack on the point after. It's up, and it's good.
Eastern Michigan 28, Ball State 3.
Number 17 kicks it. Here he comes. Brought down by number 11. First down at the 26-yard line.
Hot. Green 38.
Number 38 leaves the defense behind. Big pickup.
Nothing like a well-run option play to drive a defensive coach nuts. No matter how you coach against it during the week, it's almost impossible on the day of the game when they run it just right.
Hot, hot. Hot.
Number 44 on the carry. He's making his presence felt. That's his 5th tackle today.
Man, that back had a half a flat tire and a missing motor on that one.
Yeah, a whole lot of hitting out there now.
Back probably wishes somebody else was on the field.
play action. He wants to throw. Finds the wideout. Keith, some guys have a nose for the ball. 5 tackles for him today.
You want a signal caller capable of taking the game on his own shoulders on any given play, and that's what they've got right here.
First down, the Cardinals at the 34-yard line.
Hut, hut. Red, 38.
They keep it on the ground. Bursting up the middle. No shot.
Those big fellas stood toe-to-toe, took all the room, and the youngster had nowhere to run.
Keith, you know plays like that won't get you many points.
Put it in the air and see what happens.
Hut. Hut, hut.
The quarterback back to pass. Number 76 tips the pass incomplete.
This warrior will cover your best receiver and then come up and butt heads with your biggest fullback. I mean, he's a dandy.
Hut. Hut, hut.
Number 15 going to the air. The wide receiver with the catch. Number 35 on the stop.
The receiver juked inside, turned around, turned outside, and found himself open. Quarterback saw it, thank goodness.
Number 15 all set now.
Hut, hut. Hut.
He could go all the way. Number 44 rushes for a huge gain.
Nothing like some good old rock'em sock'em football. Big Ugly is just having a hoot.
The 5 big guys working in unison.
That's what it takes to run the football. These guys are doing a heck of a job.
Hut. Hut, hut.
Number 15 back to the quarterback to the end zone. Touchdown.
All State been going after him with a balanced attack, and the defense so far hasn't found an answer.
Number 43 sets up for the extra point.
Hut.
He hits it.
Eastern Michigan, 28, All State, 10.
Number 43 with the kick. And he brings it out from the 20-yard line. He's brought down by number 1. The Eagles from the 41-yard line. Number 13 gets the carry. That takes him over the 200-yard rushing mark. Second and 3. Number 13 on the run, heading up the middle. Look out, he can score. Touchdown run here.
If the defense were any softer, it'd be a pillow. But give some credit to that offensive bunch. They've got something to do with it.
Number 17 on the attempt for the extra point. He tacks on the extra point.
Eastern Michigan, 35, All State, 10.
Number 17 kicks off. So he starts from the 10-yard line. He's wrestled down. First down from the 29-yard line.
Hut, hut. Green, 48.
The quarterback looks downfield. The quarterback hits his target. Picks up 20 on the play.
He had that defender turning in circles. Disciplined route, good catch.
First down near midfield.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot.
Number 15 back to pass. Finds the back out of the backfield. Gain of 3.
If a receiver can shake loose like that, then you're going to see some points shining on the scoreboard in a hurry.
Keith, he's not sure how he got that open.
Well, I don't think he cares.
Pass is intercepted.
Well, the defender did his homework in the film room this week. Looked like he knew where they were going with it before they tried it.
First down, Eastern Michigan, just inside the 40.
Hot, hot.
The handoff. Charging up the middle. 10 yards on the play.
Just keep in mind, all those fancy backs don't go anywhere without the big fellas opening the door.
First down, Eastern Michigan from the 47-yard line. Number 8 drops back. Number 31 pulls it in for the catch. Good score. Gain of 26 yards.
Well, the footballs are flying, the big uglies are hitting, the quarterback's pulling the trigger, and the offense is on the move.
Eastern Michigan from the 27-yard line.
Hot, hot.
Number 13 takes it on the handoff. Gain of 14.
Partner, I know you were a defensive man in your day, but even you could have made it through that hole.
The defensive tackles and ends have got to do better than that.
Well, let the big fellas have at it. Eastern Michigan, 35, All-State, 10. For 989 Sports, Keith Jackson along with Tim Brad saying thanks for playing NCAA Gamebreaker 2003.